Forget TurboTax or TaxSlayer. There's another way for you to file your 2023 taxes. And did I mention it's free? The IRS is rolling out a pilot program called Direct File, but since it's a test program, it's not going to be available to everyone just yet. So I'm going to explain who gets access to this program in a minute. But first, I told you back in June in this video that the IRS was going to develop and roll out this Direct File program using some of that $80 billion over the next 10 years that Congress gave them in the Inflation Reduction Act. So what is the benefit of this program? Well, first, it's a free software that, if all goes well, will be available to all taxpayers. Second, it will give taxpayers the ability to file their taxes electronically directly through the IRS without having to go through a third party. And third, the Direct File pilot will be available for your desktop, laptop, tablet, or mobile phone. The question is, who is eligible? Well, initially, you have to live in certain states and be a certain type of taxpayer. To qualify, you must live in Arizona, California, Massachusetts, New York, Alaska, Florida, New Hampshire, Nevada, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, or Wyoming. For the record, all states were invited to participate in this pilot program, but not all of them could integrate their state tax information before the rollout happened. That's why most of the states participating do not have state income tax. But for the states that are participating that do have state income tax, they were able to integrate their state tax system into the pilot. That's why they're included. The other qualification to participate in this pilot program is you have to be a certain type of taxpayer with a certain kind of income, or you must claim specific credits or deductions. Generally, to qualify for this pilot, you have to be an individual tax filer with a simple tax return. Your income must be reported on a W-2, through Social Security, through unemployment, or you must have an interest income less than $1,500. This Direct File pilot will accept the Earned Income Tax Credit, the Child Tax Credit, and credits for other dependents, and will accept the standard deductions, student loan interest, or educator expenses. So if you are a business or you itemize your tax deductions, you won't qualify for this pilot program. It's important to understand if this pilot program goes well, it will eventually be available to all tax filers with all kinds of income tax situations, deductions, and credits. It's also important to know that this will be in addition to the ways you can file your taxes. It is not meant to replace your tax preparer or replace your tax software or anything else. The IRS says it will start informing taxpayers who qualify for the Direct File pilot program in mid-February, but the IRS is hopeful that as the tax season rolls on, more taxpayers will become eligible. So if you want to read more about this program, I will email the details out to you tonight in my News Girl News Roundup email, so make sure you sign yourself up.